Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. I still have more or less the same pairs like last week, so let's see what happened. We might have nice opportunities there still, and some pairs just reach levels like AUDCAD. Yes, we see that last week we said about possible breakouts of trend line together with the 36 EMA and look for long entries target this, or breakout of this support level and look for short entries. Here price made for us like a 4-hour chart short 1 to 3, but this was not exactly this because we didn't have lower lows but like a double bottom, and price reached our support zone. So let's see what we have now. Because right now we are around the strong support level on the weekly. Yes, we said last week that price still might get and retest this, and now it's sitting here. So we can have two ways. Price will break, continue, or we'll have double bottom, and price might react on the weekly chart. We still have same levels. Of our resistance support zones. So if we pay attention to the daily chart, this is our daily trend line here. So basically, if we would like to trade for possible trend change, we need to wait for the daily trend line breakout. And then, of course, we have to look for buy entries and try to target this resistance. We have daily resistance a little bit lower here. So this is where we can adjust our line. We can still leave both if you like. Just to have them, because what can happen, price can, for example, make spike and then make a reaction down. So we will see spike, something like here. Yes, but it still might be good to manage. And we are around the support. So what we might do in the next step, we have the 4-hour chart trend line. So we can trade with the short entries after breakout here. Yes, then we of course look for the short 1 to 3s. We can look for trades also against main direction aggressively, and a little bit with the confirmation. With the confirmation will be trend line breakout, this 4-hour chart trend line here. We would like to see breakout and then setups to target daily trend line. Okay. So this is what we might have. This will be against main direction, or aggressively on the 4-hour chart, because we know that this is strong weekly support area. We also might get the daily double bottom. We don't know yet, but you know, if price start to fight here, maybe we'll have exactly the same situation like here. So what can happen? Maybe we'll see same scenario. So retest this move, another retest, double bottom, and then up move. So so let me just I will show you what we might have exactly using this situation here. So you see we have two trend lines here. Yes, so we might have a couple of scenarios like we had here. Like I said, first option might be trend line breakout and first 1 to 3s, and then we target this. Okay, so if we compare the previous scenario, trend line breakout, first 4-hour chart 1 to 3. Okay, so this is what we might have. Another option, if we see that price is retesting this, so this will be scenario like that. If we see that price is struggling a little bit, and that we have couple candles more here, and we will have first white candle, like here, for example, we can look for buy entries, aggressive buy entries, and we place stop loss below spike. Okay, below spike, and then you wait for possible target reach here. Or another option is to a little bit wait to see double bottom, or another option, higher low, and then start to look for long bounce entries aggressively around the support zone, because in this previous scenario here we had like a double bottom and then price continued to go up, but sometimes we have just retest and price immediately going up. So it's really up to you how you want to trade, but I wanted to show you exactly, because this is good situation here, exactly what we might have, because here you have all three scenarios. First option, aggressive first touch. Second option, double bottom. Third option, first 4-hour chart 1 to 3. Basically, if we pay attention, we might have also, maybe we had fourth option. No, we didn't, because sometimes you also can have 1-hour chart 1 to 3 here. Yes, and then you can look also to look for buys. So maybe if you have like a 1-hour chart 1 to 3 here, you can also try to buy it. Next pair is CAD yen. Basically, last week was good for yen pairs. And this is what we said last time. Possible bounce and short entries to target this, or breakout and possible long scenarios. And what we see, what is happening right now, it price broke it and it's climbing up. So basically, top-down approach will be exactly the same like last week. So basically, we know that we had this weekly long 1 to 3. Okay, price reacted around the support, around the trend line, and now it's pushing up. So there was no retest of this again, but it's breaking and it's going up. This is quite strong candle on the weekly chart. So if of course, this is our next resistance, previous stops. The highest point is here, but this is quite strong candle. So if we really get momentum, and if price, for example, breaks this previous stop, this will be our another resistance, just in case we will have it. Yes, because you see that the candle is quite strong right now. So basically, right now it's really easy to follow this pair. Any retracement for us is buy. If we reach this area, yes, if we reach this area without any retracement in between, yes, and price will stop here, you can look for short bounce entries to target the daily 36 EMA, because we can remove this. It's not necessary anymore because price didn't react here, just broke it. So this is what you can do. So if you like here, yes, if price, for example, start to go up with the strong momentum, you can look here for short bounce entries to target daily 36. And if price will continue to drop, then perfect, you might get better results. So we go to 4-hour chart, and on the 4-hour chart we had this first setup after breakout. Yes, this if you pay attention, this was our resistance, this was our trend line. We said about the breakout, but we also said that we have this strong resistance level, but price broke it. Yes, and we had nice, yes, we had 1 to 3 here, entry, stop loss right now, winning position. So this was nice opportunity. Here you see price spiked but didn't go up, went up, entry, stop loss around 70 80 pips. Right now 140 pips in profit, and we still have another 100 pips of possible move. So if you miss this entry, you draw the trend line. Any retracement, you buy. Okay, 4-hour chart and lower time frame combinations. 1-hour chart, exactly the same. Any retracement, you look for buy opportunities. Okay, so you wait for this and you wait for buy. Okay, so only buy on the CAD yen. Euro dollar, this is what we said last time, breakout of this and bigger retracement, or continuation of this down move to retest again support level. And what happened? Price reacted on the 36 and went down around 100, almost 100 pips, 90 pips here. So there was, if we would like to trade this, yes, this was our trendline breakout. Unfortunately, on the lower time frames, we had a little bit noise here. Yeah, so probably you would get better entries on the Renko charts. The only 1 to 3 here was down here entry, but probably let's see our stop loss. You would be kicked out probably with this spike. Yeah, so unfortunately, maybe first target would be hit, because if we place stop loss around 15 pips, maybe first target would be hit and then you would be kicked out. Yes, so and then price went down. So this sometimes happen. So we didn't have much on the classic charts. Probably on the Renkos, it was a little bit better option to trade. And what we have right now, let's see. Let me delete this, and we go to daily chart or even weekly chart, and we still see that we are around the support area. Yeah, so basically last time we said that this is area of the support. Yeah, so price can, you know, go a little bit lower, um, maybe will spike, and this is what is happening right now if you pay attention on the lower time frames. Generally, the clear and strong support is down here. Yes, this one. But you see here we have support zone. Here we have support zone because it's really spiky, especially here. We had some spikes. So basically, we are around the support zone still, without doubt. And what we might have still continuation of this drop, or because we are around the support, we will get bigger retracement on the weekly chart back to the 36 EMA and then continuation, or maybe even bigger, this or that. But basically bigger retracement always like to happen when we have strong area of the support and or resistance. This is not strong because it's here, it's down there, so it's not so obvious where we might have this bigger retracement. Yes, definitely daily might retrace because we had like a move around 360 pips without any retracement, and because we are around the support zone, daily might retrace. So this is what we can also use, possible retracement trades. But right now, we can wait for the daily short 1 to 3, and then we look for short entries after retracement to this level. We look for short. Of course, if price breaks this, we look for buy entries. We target next resistance. Lower time frame entries, what we can do, we have this trend line on the 4-hour chart. So if we would like to trade against main direction, we wait for this trend line breakout, like here, exactly same situation like we had last week. Yes, you wait for breakout of the daily 36, 4-hour chart 36 and the trend line, and you look for buy entries and target daily trend line. This might be good target 150 pips. Or still trades with continuation, but this is our 2 to 3 line. Yes, you look for short entries and you target this support, previous lows. It's only 35 pips, not much, but we know that support level is still a little bit lower. Yes, so we might have exactly situation like this. This was our support. Price went down and still broke the support level around 30 pips. So maybe we'll get exactly the same. So you will have a little bit bigger target. Ideally, we would like to see that price is a little bit struggling here and then it's breaking, because our risk reward will be better. But if not, you just wait for breakouts. But you need to trade on the really low time frame. Yes, like 5 minutes is maximum, because you will not have enough room to target on the higher time frame. So you can wait for breakout here. It's also good and possible to wait for breakout of the support zone. But however, you know, it's not so obvious if price stops here a little bit lower. So all trades, of course, on the lower time frames. But this is what we this is what we can get. Yes, and breakouts right now. Cable, we see our scenario. Breakout, look for buy entries or short entries for possible continuation. We didn't get any of this. Price started to range. Okay. We had the first option here, but price never made the higher high, high low, and we also had option here, but price didn't continue, but stopped the range. So we didn't have, you see, there was no option to trade here. Yes, because our trend line, yeah, right now was like this. Yes, I had to adjust because MT4 was closed. Here we didn't have higher high. Yes, here we didn't have higher high, so basically there was no option to trade this. Okay, so and price started to range. I still would like to discuss this pair because it's still pointing down on the daily. Let's look for the weekly. Price respected support, so this might be scenario like big weekly long 1-3 to the support and then continuation, or price will just break, retest, and maybe we'll have this deeper, bigger retracement, and the next support area, strong support on cable. It's here. It's not so strong. Stronger is this one, lower definitely, but in between we have this. Yeah, so first we have this. So if price breaks that, we can have a move to this. Daily is still pointing down, so it's really easy to trade this right now. Yes, because any short, um, any breakout of the 2-3 line, we can look for short entries. I wouldn't take any long entries right now. Last week was a completely different scenario because we have a little bit better risk reward to our daily 36 EMA. And right now we are too close to the 36 to this trend line. So I would wait for breakout of the 2-3 line, and any breakout, look for short entries. Yes, if price breaks this trend line, you can look for long entries, but resistance where where price might react, um, it's up here more or less. Yes, it's up here, so we will have enough room. Yes, to trade this. Yeah, so it's around 200 pips. So this is what we have. So short entries or long entries here, and don't go right now. Maybe scalpers, yes, but scalpers, in case of the breakout, target this 100 pips. It's still okay, but this will be aggressive because we don't know where price might to react. Because if price reacts on the 36, you have only 35 pips, so it's not much. But if we get the momentum and price will react here, this is like you said, around 100 pips. Why we can try to take this? Because if we pay attention previously, price didn't react exactly on the 36. Yes, so yes, this is also possible, but will be more aggressive. So let me just if we say, if we draw for a 1-hour chart trend line, this is your trend line. So basically you want to see breakouts of this here to look for short, also here to look for long, to target this. Okay, so this is what you have. USDCAD, this pair finally moved in direction of the weekly chart right now. Yes, we have this resistance where price reacted, and it looks like a weekly short 1-3. So if this is like a weekly short 1-3, this is our previous low, and we will get momentum from the weekly chart. Price can easily go down back to this previous low. Yes, definitely. So right now we gain some momentum. We go to lower time frames and see what we have. Currently, price is, it's almost on the support. Yes, again, support is somewhere around this level. Next support is down here. Yeah, so what we can do right now, this is our daily trend line, which was broken. Yes, and if we pay attention, we on the 4-hour chart we had setup to go short. Yes, not easy to spot, but there was setup here to go and sell it. This is our trend line. Or if we would like to be closer, this will be also good line, because we have like 1 to almost 3 touches. Yeah, so if you enter here around 80 pips, and right now first target would be hit. So now what we do, we wait for retracements and we look for short entries, okay, to target this support level, and then in case of the breakout, another support. Yeah, so you can also jump in on the 4-hour chart if there is enough risk, if there is good risk reward, you can enter on the 4-hour chart, or combine this with lower time frames after bigger retracement. Intraday traders, scalpers, retracement to the 1-hour chart, 36 EMA, and then start to look for short entries on the lower time frames. And the last pair is USDN. USDN, I'm in this trade, so I also post this trade on Facebook group, on our Facebook page, if you like. But we discussed about, I don't remember where it was exactly. I think about this for our chart 1-3. I'm not sure if, but we said about longs, yes, about longs and target this resistance, and this happens here, yes. It was like around 50 pips. First target would be hit, and right now price is breaking, yes, on the lower time frames. I don't remember exactly, yes, but I think somewhere around this level. I think here somewhere we discuss about possible long scenarios, yes. On the Renko chart, it was much better set up than on the classic chart. And here, of course, price went up. So what we have right now, momentum look quite strongly on the weekly chart. So we are still around a little bit around the resistance. Yes, you see those previous spikes. But if the momentum holds, we can have a good option to even go to this resistance. Price is pointing up definitely. Daily right now, you see. It's pointing up. We had this retracement to the 12 EMA. Price reacted. It's pushing up. So right now, really, I would like to see retracements, and of course, I'm in, so I would manage my trade. But if you are not in, you wait for another 4-hour chart 1 to 3, and you look for possible buy entries, yes, and target this next resistance around 200 pips. If price stops here, because there is also a chance that price will react on this resistance, you can look for and breaks this trend line. You can look for short entries, and then you target daily 36 EMA together with the support zone. Yes, because maybe you will have like a just double top here, and price will make this retracement. Yes, but for now, momentum looks quite strong. Yes, so it looks like it might continue. Yeah. But anyway, we can look for this for buy or short entry. So that's all for this week right now. So wish you guys great trading week on Forex, and of course, hear you next week. Bye.